Today I'm here to talk about if SMMA is dead in 2025 and the rise of freelance scaling. So is SMMA dead? Kind of. I feel like recently every single business owner that I talk to is drowning in cold DMs from agencies that are promising the same cookie cutter ad strategy. And you know what they tell me? They don't want another agency. They want someone that actually gets their business and can move the needle. And that's why freelancing is quietly replacing the SMMA model. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why. By the way, this is coming from someone that has done both. I have had an SMMA before. I ran it for about 1.5 years. And before I started an SMMA, I was doing freelancing for about 3.5, 4 years. So I definitely have experience in both areas. So number one is going to be SMMA is very saturated. Everyone is selling the same thing. Facebook ads, TikTok ads, lead gen funnels. The pitch is identical across thousands of agencies. And clients can smell and experience because many agency owners don't actually run the ads themselves. They outsource or copy strategies without context, which overhead makes them slow. Agencies focus on scaling, they focus on headcount, retainers, and the process instead of just solving the problem for the client. So clients don't necessarily want agencies, they want problem solvers. They want personalized attention and someone who asks questions about their business, not a one-size-fits-all package. They also want direct communication. Oftentimes with agencies, there's going to be many people that the client has to reach out to get the answer that they want in a specific area that the agency is helping them with. But when you're freelance, you are the one that is talking with the client. You are holding their hand the entire journey, not an account manager, which is why I believe freelancers adapt faster. If something isn't working, a freelancer pivots immediately. And agencies often hide behind long contracts or they have a hard time taking accountability. There's going to be multiple people in an agency that are in charge of different areas of the business. So it's going to be hard for the client to understand who to talk to understand what went wrong, and to get the answers that are going to help move the business forward. And this is why I believe that freelance scaling fits the 2025 market better. Lean and low overhead, so there is no staff, there's no office, there's no bloated expenses. You start lean, you keep profits higher, and you reinvest. It's also easier to niche down. As a freelancer, you can specialize in beauty salons, fitness coaches, local med spas, and become known in that space. And while agencies can also do that, they have a terrible rep these days. A lot of clients that I work with now, common story that I hear is they have been burnt before by an agency that was just in it to make an extra buck. They were a full service agency. They didn't really move the needle and get them the results they were looking for initially. So with agencies having a bad rep, yes, you can specialize in beauty salons, med spas, all that stuff, but you're going to have a much harder time closing a client compared to a freelancer. Also, speed is a superpower. Freelancers can go from the proposal to getting the campaigns live in days, not weeks. And this brings me to my next point, which is scaling as a freelancer does not mean staying small. You can build a system, not a team. By using automations, templates, and SOPs can let you handle more clients without hiring 10 employees. And another thing, partnerships can beat payroll. Instead, if you need a copywriter, if you need someone that works on creative, you can partner with another high-ticket freelancer instead of hiring a full-time staff. Freelancing does not equal broke, and it doesn't mean that you can't scale. Some of the highest earning marketers out there don't call themselves agencies. They focus on having personal brand, they're solo or duo freelancers with 6-figure incomes. And also, as a freelancer, focus on offer outcomes, not services. For example, don't sell ads management. Sell what the client actually cares about. You want to dive into that a bit more. If they want more leads, they're going to want more quality leads. So you want to speak more on that. And my final point is clients stick around longer. When you show that you are invested in their growth, not just retainer money, it is more likely that they will choose you over an agency every time. So it brings me back to my question. Is SMMA dead in 2025? Not completely, but the old way of doing it is, in my opinion. Agencies that act like factories are losing to freelancers who are faster and actually care about client results. So if you're thinking about starting, don't overcomplicate it with agency labels. Start as a freelancer, learn the skills, then decide if you want to scale as a freelancer or if you want to take that next step and be an agency that actually has morals and cares about helping their customers and does not make the whole process seem robotic. Whichever one you choose, that is the future. So that's going to be it, guys. If you found this helpful, I share weekly videos breaking down freelancing, client acquisition, and scaling strategies. And if you're serious about landing high-ticket clients in 2025, keep an eye out for my Discord link. It is coming in the next couple weeks. This is going to be a place for freelancers or aspiring freelancers like yourself to go and chat, talk to people with experience, people that are going through the same exact thing as them. It's going to be a great place for everyone to come and communicate and relate and help each other out. And I will see you in the next video.